I'm Melissa Miller with Millerscapes. We're starting a new labyrinth garden today. Let me show you around. The labyrinth and garden will go in the space between the client's house and their property line on the north side. The very first thing we had to do on this project was to learn exactly what a prayer labyrinth is. Prayer labyrinths have been around for at least the past 3,500 years. It's a place where people go for meditation and prayer. Our client had been walking the labyrinth path available at Quail Springs United Methodist Church in Oklahoma City. For a birthday gift, her husband commissioned us to make their own spiritual place on their property. The first step in the actual construction was to clear the space for the labyrinth garden. With our limited space, we had to design the garden to fit the area. The finished labyrinth will be about 26 feet across, and the entire garden will be about 30 feet by 75 feet. Along here, we're going to have our mossy boulder wall. It's going to kind of follow this natural lay of the land and start to drop off along the side. The wall will provide a sunken feeling to the labyrinth in addition to providing some interesting texture to the area. Our crew worked really hard to make the wall, finishing in a little over a day. The west side of the garden features several large holly trees. This provides a green curtain to block the view of and from the street. The northeast side will have a small garden surrounding this willow tree. Fortunately, this tree was already in place and it makes for an excellent backdrop for this area. One of the things we focused on while making this labyrinth is the idea of making something beyond a two-dimensional area. We're including these really great, smooth, blackish gray Mexican beach rocks. They're the type of rocks you just want to pick up and hold because they're so smooth looking. These will make the border of the path. The pathway itself is made of decomposed granite, tamped down and made nice and smooth. Our client is also a great cook, so within the labyrinth are some little pocket gardens featuring various herbs. This will give the homeowner a different experience with smells and textures of the plants as she walks the path, and provide her with some great ingredients to use in the kitchen. The client asked if there was a way to also incorporate a hiding spot for their trash can. That's how the idea of this curved fence came about. This also allowed us to include a set of 3 mirrors framed by growing ivy that provides unique reflections of the whole garden depending on where you are in the labyrinth. We, and most importantly the client, are happy with the finished product. She tells us this area is an excellent place to pray, meditate, and a good place to let the world speed by as she relaxes. Millerscapes is always ready and able to tackle unique gardening ideas. No request is too big or too unusual. Contact us today.